Hello, I'm Beelzebub and welcome to my channel. Sorry for the noise coming from the air conditioner, but it's just too hot out to turn it off for any amount of time. Otherwise, I'm just going to start sweating and the video is going to turn out pretty badly. But today I'm going to be talking about my descent into the abyss of atheism. I won't be talking about what started me down the road to non-belief because it's different for everyone and I don't consider it to be relevant in any way. But from the moment I began to doubt, I also started to ask questions. Started asking why I believed in God. I started asking if the claims made in the Bible and the stories told in the Bible were actually true, and if there was a Jesus who lived at some point, he certainly wasn't anything like the Bible described him to be. When I was still Catholic, I was told in my education that it was okay to ask questions, but it was always implied that it wasn't okay to ask the questions I'd started asking. But I kept asking questions until I became the godless mythicist you see in front of you. My next step was to come out to a select few people, and it may come as a surprise to some of you that it didn't go that well. I lost a lot of friends after coming out, and a massive support system I'd had for years was just gone. It dropped out from under me. At the time I considered losing these friends to actually be a loss, but now I just consider it me losing some dead weight that was holding me back. I've been told by some religious people that I must be miserable without God, and that I used to be so holy when I was younger. Let me clear this up for everyone right now. I was miserable when I was religious. Because religion teaches you that you're unworthy and evil by nature. Which is interesting, because didn't God design our nature to be like His? Good question to ask, I think. And the person I was when I was so holy was actually a brainwashed bigot. Because the hate the sin, love the sinner mentality often leads to hating the sinner. And you have no further to look than the treatment of the LGBTQ community by the Christian community for proof of this. I'm starting to digress a little bit, but my point remains valid. But since leaving Christianity and religious belief behind and coming out as an atheist, my state of mind has improved greatly. I'm not nearly as depressed as I used to be. I no longer hate myself, and just I'm happier. You know, the misery is for the most part gone. But coming out won't always be the best thing. It's not a universal truth. It's just something that worked out for me. But if it would make living with your family impossible, or if you still are dependent on your parents for financial support, for having a roof over your head, maybe consider not coming out to them until, you're able to sustain your own life. But I can't tell you what to do, so it's your call. But that's it for me. Please subscribe and give the video a like to help me grow the channel, and I'll see everyone in the next one.